Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. When I was in the primary school, I have a dream. I want to invent a device which could bring you from one place to another in no time at all. When I was in the secondary school, my dream was to study in my ideal university. And when eventually I got into the university, my dream was to graduate. How pathetic. When we grow up, we dream less and become more realistic. Why? Why do we have to change our dreams so in order to let it be fulfilled? Why do we have to surrender to the so-called reality? What is the reality actually? Ladies and gentlemen, the reality is not real. It is a barrier keeping us from all the possible fantasies. Flying, for example, had been a dream to mankind for thousands of years. 100 years ago, man could not fly was still regarded as the reality. Now, if that was really the reality, what did the Wright brothers do? And how did some of you get to Macau? Only when we believe that the reality is not real can we soar with our dreams. People say that our future is a battle between the reality and our dreams. And if unfortunately Mr. Reality wins this war, then I see no future of mankind at all. AIDS will never be curable, as this is the reality. People living in the undeveloped countries will suffer from starvation forever, as this is the reality. Disputes among different countries would never be settled, as this misunderstandings and intolerance is the reality. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you have a dream of being able to make a lot of money? Please raise your hands. Well, quite a number of you. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a dream, but a task. Every one of us has to make a living, right? Anyway, I hope your task will be accomplished. How many of you think that you have already fulfilled your dream and that you don't dream anymore? Dear educators, what do you think? C.S. Lewis once said, "You're never too old to dream a new dream." So, for our future, please dream and be unrealistic. Now that I'm a university student, my goal is to graduate with excellencies. But at the same time, I have a dream deeply rooted in our future. One day, people living in the areas now sweltering with the horror of wars will be able to sit with their families and enjoy their every moment. One day, people from the rich countries are willing to share what they have with those from the poor countries. And those from the poor countries will eventually be able to make their own happy living themselves. One day, different cultures in this age of globalization will coexist with tolerance, and the unfriendly confrontations among them will be eliminated. One day, the globe will share the dream with me, and we'll all contribute to making our dream come true. One day, our dream will defeat the reality. Thank you very much.